Hello. What? Hello. What? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good start of the week. Hello, Chalu. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Um, I don't really have much to get into for this week. I do want to say I have streams tentative for this weekend. Normal streaming week planned. I do have streams tentatively planned this weekend because originally we didn't have plans, and then we had some friends reach out that we haven't like talked to in a while, and they were like, "What are you doing this weekend?" And we were like, "Nothing." And they were like, "Okay, can we come over?" So we have some friends coming over. So possibly no streams this weekend. We will see. Anyways, let's before I get into the story time, I'm just gonna wait and vibe with you, chat. How are you doing, Chalu? How is your day? If we do stream if we do stream, it can be Elden Ring. Oh yeah, we could play Elden Ring this weekend. I do not mind to play the Elden Ring. Um, yeah, I don't like. I have a lot of streams that are demos that I'd like to play. It can be our Eldening the rings. We will be out Eldening on the rings. She Elden on my ring. We will for sure be doing that, Chalu. We will be dodge rolling. We will have to listen to Fred Durst, the patron saint of rolling, till I aired tree. How is your Tuesday, Chalu? Are you having a good start of the week so far? I'm waiting just to kind of get some more time in case anyone else decides to pop in. I don't really know. I can't see the the viewership thing anymore. I'm exhausted from working and vibing. I feel that. I am working on art mostly. I've applied to a lot of jobs, so hopefully I hear back from one of them. Thank you to my friends who have been sending me jobs. I really appreciate it. Um, but not a bad week thus far, just busy. I mean, the busier you are, doesn't it usually mean that like your week's gonna go by faster? I mean, like how does it feel? Like, do you feel like you're gonna be hitting Tuesday here soon, or it is Tuesday? You feel like you're gonna be hitting Friday here soon, with with because like that's the thing. What I did when like that's the issue I would have when I would be working is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday would drag on, and then Thursday, Friday would fly by. Depends on the busy. I feel like tomorrow will go by quick. That's good. Excuse me. I apologize. I am need to check something really quick. Okay. I'm gonna get into a story time, and I'll probably talk about it a few times. But I really want to discuss this this terrible experience that me and my friends had. So the way that I work with vending, I don't have a big I don't have like a large amount of items that I sell. I This is my third place that I vended at, so obviously, there's probably gonna be more story times in the future. And this is the largest convention that I vended at. I have been going to conventions since 2012. So I am very, I would say, familiar with the con space and how vending should be from an attendee's point of view, not from like a vendor or someone who is actively working the convention. But I will say that so far this has probably been the worst con that I have been to. Not only in regards of how it was run, unfortunately. Uh so I will give you the full detail from my point of view and from my friend's point of view, because my friends and I the organization was dog shit. It was terrible. Chalu was with me vending. He helps me sell stuff a lot. He's my mod. He's like my partner in crime. So Chalu will also have a lot of comments here and there, and they are very true. uh Chalu is my partner in crime for a lot of things. If it wasn't noticed, we play a lot. Like it should be common. He is Chalu. Give yourself a bow. You've dealt with a lot of things from this aspect, and I really appreciate you. Everybody deserves. I fell over. Everyone, you give Chalu a big pat on the back. Anyways, so me and my friend, you might know I've talked to Echo, or Reality Rewind, as he is called. I'm friends with him, and usually whenever a vending opportunity comes up, he will message me and be like, "Hey, you should apply to this place, and we can vend together, and maybe we'll get booths together, and we can hang out." And I'm like, "Yeah, dog, let's do that." So this was something that he sent me months ago, and was like, "Hey, we should apply to it, like vend at this convention. It's small, but it's my first anime and comic con type convention that I vended at." Um, so he messaged me and was like, "I applied, and they got back to me pretty quickly. Um, they might still be looking for artists and vendors. Why don't you apply?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah." So I applied, and I heard back, I want to say, not as quickly as he did, cuz um Echo heard back, I want to say, like same day or the next day. I heard back like a week later, and everything was fine. Like I got my booth. It was like a $35 table. Um and I signed up for it and paid for the table, and then and there it was. Did not hear anything from them for a while, which is very common in the vending space, especially for beginner or starting up conventions. Usually at the other conventions I've vended at, they will give you like a countdown where they're like, "Hey, we're like a month away, like, or we're like 2 weeks out, like, make sure this is ready, or make sure this and that." This con did not message us until, I want to say, a week out. They messaged us a week from the event. At least for me, because my contact with them, like, they originally sent me, like, I didn't even know I was in the convention. I had like dig through my emails and I found it. But they sent like the vending booklet and everything, and I looked through it and it was fine. But then when I looked at it again, because they resent it, they, like, I think updated it or something like a week before. I was looking through it and I'm like, these rules make sense, they're fine. But one of the things was, they were like, you have to be done with setup by what was it, 9:45, like 9:45. You have to be completely done because we're opening the con doors at 10, and you have to be cleaned up and out by 5. But I think they were giving us like a 30-minute leeway for that, because I think we were allowed to start cleaning up an hour before, but we weren't allowed to clean up and leave early, because they would or without like permission, because they would like ban us from future conventions. um and that was like the rules for this. And I thought that was very odd, that like you need to get permission to leave early, but I can see why you need that. Like, I've never had, like, I mean, this is the first like convention I've vended at, so I don't know if this is really um like if that's standard with the rules that you're not allowed to pack up early and leave without permission. But obviously I can get it because it would look kind of bad to have like vendors leaving early and going to a convention and not having anything really to do, because this convention was strictly the vendors with a few events sprinkled in here and there. Keep that in mind, that they had a strict start time and that they had a strict uh no leaving early policy, and that the like I looked everywhere for this convention. They had no social media presence, which was really nerve-wracking because the week before the event I had Echo or Reality Rewind, I had him message me and he was like, I'm getting extremely nervous that this is a scam and that we were scammed, because he could not find anything online about this. So I did some digging. I went to the quote unquote website. The website itself was not like a website for the convention, it was like a networking website that is like, these are all the events that this like networking website puts on, and you can apply through it through this website and do all that stuff. It didn't have like its own convention website, which was very, very odd. Chulu, I'd almost argue that most vendors wouldn't leave early because they are there to make money and likely only leave early for a good reason, but I also understand it to some degree. I agree, yes. That's kind of my thought. Was I was like, if I have an emergency and you're telling me I can't leave, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Like, I have, like, it's particularly because this convention was an hour and a half away from my hometown. So I had to drive an hour and a half to this convention, the small convention, um, and then drive an hour and a half back. Like, um, so Echo reached out to me and he was like, I am very nervous that this is a scam. And I'm like, well, if it is a scam, I'm like, one, it seems like a very elaborate scam because it seems like they've sent us vendor booklets. They've sent us a whole list of like things that we could and couldn't bring. They sent us like, they had like, I want to say the booklet itself was like a 20-page document of just rules and like stuff for the convention. It wasn't just for the vendors. It was obviously for like other staff members and stuff that were going to be there. But they like sent us like this 20-page document. They sent us like all of this stuff. So I was like, I feel like that it's not that it's a scam. I feel like it's just a very, very poorly put together convention, which is the case. That is what happens. Um, but I look everywhere. I go on their website. I go on to like different social media platforms, because usually when a small convention is up and coming, they post like they start up on like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or something, and then they like post all of the stuff that's like, we're up and coming, check this out. um like, come check us out, this is our dates. Like, they really, really try to push to get people to come to the convention, because just advertising, like just relying on your vendors to advertise for you alone, is not a good look and usually doesn't happen. Disorganization, not enough direction, poor communication, I could go on. Yes, that is true, that is what happened. um I actually do digging and I decide I'm going to look at the vending space, because this was like from a rented out gym. um this is like, it was in like a sports center, a very small, I want to say like what, like 350, 300 foot space. How big would you say? Like, it's the size of like a basketball court, honestly. Is the size of this? It's like a basketball court with a small indoor batting cage next to it. So two basketball court. Yeah, it's the size of two basketball courts. And that's the entire convention, is the size of two basketball courts. Um so I look on their website, to see if they, because obviously if they're hosting this event and this is a real event, if this is a scam, I don't think the people are going to go that far to book that day out for this with the venue. So I go to the venue's website and I don't see anything about the event, but I decide to go to the venue's Instagram page, and that's where I see the event of them talking about hosting the comic and anime fest, and I was like, okay, cool. So I feel like this is legitimate. um so I message Reality Rewind back, and I'm like, hey, this is what I found. I think it might be legitimate. And um he and I are basically kind of at this like point of, if this is fake, we're just gonna vend in the parking lot. Well, not really, but like we were at like a like, man, if this is fake, whatever, like we're just gonna make the day out of it. Um so then I want to say 2 days, one day before the event is when we get another email of them basically being like, hey, here's like a last final call for the event. And we were like, okay, cool. Um, so that morning, it's extremely rainy, very, very rainy. Um, and Reality Rewind and his wife pack up, and they message me at like 6:30 in the morning, and they're like, "Hey, we're heading out now." And my plan was to be out, like be up by 6:30 and be ready and to leave by 7. So I was like, "Okay, cool." Cuz like I don't have that much to set up at my booth. It only takes me like 20-30 minutes to set up, and it's an hour and a half drive, so I would be there by 8:45, which would give me time to, which would give me an hour to set up basically. So that was my plan. Um so they messaged me at 6:30 and they were like, "Hey, we're heading out." And I was like, "Cool. Okay, I am getting up and I am heading out here soon." So I head out around 7 like my plan. Um and on my way there, I my GPS reroutes me and is like, "Hey, you're not going to be there until 9:08 in the morning." And I was like, "That sucks, but that's okay." And it's because people were driving crazy in the terrible rainstorm we had. A lot of accidents on the way there. But we Chilu and I actually arrive at 9. So we were able to shave off a couple minutes. And about 20 minutes out from us to getting there, um Echo messages me and he's like, "Hey, has a heads up. There's only one guy who's telling you where to sit and where to set up at, and it took us 15 minutes of basically following him around until he showed us where we were supposed to table at." And I was like, "Oh, that sucks." So that shaves, because we show up at 9, that's 15 minutes to try to find our table, 9:15, and we have to be prepped by 9:45. So I would be rushing to like get my table all set up. Um so we get there, we walk in, he's right at the door, and he looks at me like he knows I'm a vendor. And I walk up, and I guess people are having an issue because somebody like stole their table that they were using or something. I'm not really positive with what happened with that, but he gets to me probably in about 3-4 minutes after like talking to them, and he shows me where my table is. So we're like, cool, this didn't take 15 minutes, it's fine, we're good. I'm gonna start setting up. um so I start setting up, and as we're setting up, Chalu looks behind me and notices that the vendors are facing our backs. The vendors that are behind us are facing the back of us, meaning that when people go through the aisles, we're going to have people behind our booths, um, when they're at the other person. Usually, when you go to a convention, vendors are facing face to face to leave room for aisles. They're kind of set in little pods and blocked off so people can't walk behind them, because a lot of vendors leave personal items behind them at conventions, like a series of pods. Yes, exactly. So Chalu and I are looking at that and we're like, that's unfortunate. Like, who thought of this floor plan? That's stupid. Um they're facing behind us, and we noticed that we're very scrunched in this group. Um so we set up our booth. It doesn't take very long to set up, and I go over to talk to Rewind and his wife, and I'm like, "Hey, um do you need help setting up?" And I can tell, like, because I can just tell that Echo's wife is like annoyed by something, and I'm like, "Oh boy, what's going on?" And Echo kind of is like, uh um yeah, this entire like morning of setting up has been frustrating. And I was not positioned by the door, but they were like, the second you walked in was where their booth was. I was a little bit more in. They had a speaker up blaring music during the setup that I couldn't hear because I was farther down the way, but they were right underneath the speaker, and it was loud. We could not hear each other when we were trying to set up. Like, we were literally screaming over this music um during setup. And they're like, how are we going to hear any of our customers? Um, so multiple people go up and ask to turn down the music, and they don't until eventually, after I think like the fifth person goes up and asks, they do. And Rewinds a ton. They had tons of speakers. They did. And Echo's wife and I have migraine conditions. So having music blaring in your ear like that for hours on end, because this was an event that went from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Having music that loud, one, you can't talk to your customers when they come up to your booth, which the entire convention is mostly made up of artists and vendors selling stuff. It's not like a lot of events are going on, at least from what I could tell. And two, like, there are people with with audible issues, with hearing problems, with disabilities that cannot focus when you have music blaring in their ear for 5 hours straight. So needless to say, that was very frustrating, and we could kind of tell a lot of our table neighbors were pretty annoyed by that. We had someone come up to us from one of the booths at the end, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna move our tables forward because we have people behind us, and because we have these people behind us, we don't really want people who are walking through the rows to feel scrunched in." Yeah, we did make some friends. um, we don't want people who are walking trauma bonding. We don't really want people who are like walking behind us to feel too scrunched, and we also don't want them too close to our backs because a lot of us have personal stuff, behind us at the booth. So we all scooch forward a bit. Um and we kind of continue as normal. Like, the music is turned down now. It's nice. A lot of the customers are nice, having a good time talking to people, having a good time vending, having a good time getting to know our table neighbors. Um and that is, I want to say, around the time that uh one of my table neighbors points out that there are people in the dark corner where the batting cages are vending in there. And I was like, how are you going to know there are people in the batting cages vending? You can't even see them from our side. Um and unfortunately, I talked to them over there at some point, and they were like, yeah, it's dark. There's no lights over here, so we had to set up our own lights. That, like, luckily they brought lights. And they were like, and I've had nobody come back here, and I've like almost fallen asleep at my table like multiple times. And I'm like, that is unfortunate. Like, why are there no lights on? Like, oh, like, there are lights at the entrance of the batting cages, but there are no, or like, it's not even really a batting cage. It's like a section of like fake grass with netting put up, and people like sitting there, and like, there's only two vendors back there, but like it was a section of grass, and it was like, because we thought it was the tabletop gaming section, because we saw people sitting at the tables and playing games. But no, there are two vendors back there who have that. I guess people just didn't realize we're back there because we talked to them and they were like, "Yeah, I've had like nobody come see my stuff," and I'm like, "That sucks." Like that is on the convention to lead people towards you, not you to try to make signs to advertise for yourself. Like that is frustrating. Um so um we're going through the actions of selling and talking to people, and I had a really nice conversation with people who asked me about like my digital art, who asked me like about drawing programs, who asked me how I make things, you know. It's nice. I like having people who come up and genuinely just want to talk to me. Like I don't care if you don't want to purchase something. I like the conversations. I like chatting. Um so that was when, I want to say it was around 1 o'clock, and I had to eat like something, so I had like a big salad and a coffee because I was crashing from uh just getting up early and, you know, having this headache of a day. I want to say around 1 p.m. I hear a noise behind me. Um which thankfully towards the beginning of the vending, we had somebody move to block off the, like, all the vendors who were facing our backs faced the other way. So they were facing outwards, and we had somebody move their table to block off. So we eventually formed a pod because a lot of people were like, this is ridiculous, we shouldn't have to do this. So we had somebody block off that end, and it made sense now. Like we were actually in a nice pod eventually. And I mean, there was one other thing I was thinking of too that happened before this, but if I remember it, I will get back to it. Anyways, I hear a sound behind us at the stage. The stage. um and it sounds like a music check of guitars and drums. And I look at Chalou and I'm like, I hope that they are not going to start playing live music in here. And Shalu's like, I don't think they would do that. And right after he says that, the most terrible sounding band starts playing with the most whiny, nasally singer I have ever heard in my life. And I am not saying this to be mean. It was awful. This was the worst live music I've ever listened to. And they were supposed to play from 1 to 3. So we had almost, what, an hour, 2 hours of listening to this. And it is so loud in this gym with the most, you know, like if you've ever been in a gym, you know that it is very echoey. Sounds travel. It is so loud, and it is so ear bleeding. Like the second that the music starts playing and the singer starts singing, me and one of the people from across the way make eye contact, and we cannot stop laughing because we're like, is this reality? Is this real? um this was awful. And oh man, it was, if I had the snippet of it, I would play it for you. I have a snippet of it around here somewhere. And it was just awful. It was the worst experience. I'm like, why are they playing live music in the smallest room known to man? And we noticed a dip in people coming to our table around that time. Nobody wanted to be there for that. So they end at 3. A lot of complaints went to the person running the event, like, hey, we can't hear our customers. The singing is awful. Why are we doing this? Why is this here? this is a one room, like this is a building with a one room. Like all the events are taking place in the same room as the vending, and vending is taking up at least 3/4 of this building. It was awful. Chalu, do you have anything you would like to add about the um the music that we were listening to? It was terrible. Like I don't know how else to word it. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, we have ads kicking in. Okay. um. So, I didn't really expect this to take as long as it did, but I mean, we're getting through the thick of it at least. Um. So that ends. The music's dying down. We're great. And we're supposed to have like an like a cosplay contest come on. I don't think they ever did their cosplay contest. But um the next thing to start immediately after that is cosplay wrestling. So the entire time, the rest of the time we're there from like 3:30 to 5 is we're just hearing fake wrestling, like obviously fake wrestling, and the mat of the wrestling what is that, like cage, the mat of that springing every time they like used it. Like that is the entirety of what what the rest of the event was just wrestling. And me and a couple vendors, every time I would talk to them, we would just kind of like shake our head and roll our eyes for how loud it was. And why is this happening? Like I could tell a lot of the vendors there were like, this is not real life. So then we are it's finally time for us to pack up. Made a decent amount from the table price. My whole goal was to make back table price, and I did. Um Sold out of some things, which was really nice, really cool. Got to talk to some people, got to know my vending neighbors. Um oh yeah. Also people packed up early and left around 3. I don't know if they ever got permission, but people also came in late around 11 and started setting up around noon. And I'm like, why are you, like, I thought we had to follow the strict thing. Like we had to be ready by 10. Why are people showing up an hour, 2 hours after the event to set up? I don't know what happened there, but something did, and I guess they were allowed to, which I mean, the whole thing's a mess anyway, so. But then after all of that, uh we skipping forward to after the live WrestleMania cosplay contest question mark. And oh goodness, the amazing live music we were subjected to. Um we're packing up and we're getting ready to go. And the owner comes up to us and he mentions that this is like not the first year that they've put this on. And I'm like, how different was this compared to last year? Because this was awful. Like I would feel like if this is what happened last year, unless you just ignored all the feedback and did something or something happened. But he mentioned that like the reason why everything was a mess was because he hired volunteers from like a volunteer type company or something and they never showed up, which I'm like, okay, like, yeah, that's frustrating. I can see that. But when we tried to complain about the music, he didn't seem to really understand the issue with the music. He was kind of like, oh, yeah, they sent in samples and they didn't have the singing and they sounded way different in their samples. It was just music. It wasn't like actually there were no lyrics or anything. And we were like, yeah, the singing is awful and that is one of our points, but like the other point is why have live music in a space that you cannot really control the sound in? You know? Like that didn't make sense. But he didn't really seem to get that. And needless to say, we talked to a lot of vendors, and I don't think they're showing up again next year. He was really trying to get us to like come back next year for the event, and I'm like, look, maybe, but I really want him to take out like a survey and be like, okay, what are things we can improve upon? Because it's a nice small convention for sure, but there's a lot of improvement you can do. And if this is not your first year doing this, you need to know like how to improve for next year. Especially like this should have been like I'm so curious if this was an improvement on last year, what the improvement was this year. Like what was how terrible was last year that this year improved upon, if anything, you know? Um that that was something. But I don't think I skipped on anything. I mean, I met a lot of the positives are I met a lot of artists in the same like scene as me, and made a lot of friends. I have a lot of new product ideas, organization ideas, convention ideas for vending coming my way by making these friends and talking to these people. I did an art trade with one of the artists there. That was a lot of fun. He wanted one of my One Piece shaker charms, and I took like a ton of stickers from him that matched the price of how much the shaker charm was worth. It was fun. I did an art like I did a art trade with them. I got to meet a lot of people with same interests. I sold a lot of my My Little Pony pins and a lot of my Digital Circus stickers that I started. Like I just made those. And I sold out of Gangle particularly, so I guess Gangle is that convention's favorite character of all time. um but I can't really think of anything else besides like if for whatever reason, if you do find this convention owner and you do know who I am at this convention and you find this, or if you're, you know what, if you're trying to start a convention and you're thinking about doing running your own event of any kind, take it take like these are ways to make your convention good. Okay. One, um stay in touch with your vendors. Don't just send them something and be like, "Hey, yep, there it is. You're all set." Stay in touch with your vendors. It doesn't have to be all the time. It can be like if people are signing up, you know, months out in advance, maybe send them like an update like a month or 2 months from the date, you know. And just keep sending them those updates. Don't leave them in the dark. Um have a floor map of your layout of everything. That will help your guests find like where people are set up at, and that will help your people who are vending and your staff and your people who are there to you know, find things easier and to uh locate their like to locate people, you know, like it'll like if honestly if there was a floor like a map that was like this is where you're set up at, this is where you're sitting at, because I've had people email me the last events that I've vended at, they've emailed me the plans of where we'll be sitting, and I know the second I get there where I'm seated at. They even have like a little paper with my name on the table saying this is where you're sitting at. So like even if you could have set it up that way and had it basically be like, hey, this is like have people walk through and find where they're at themselves and not have one person lead them to places. I know you're supposed to have you know, volunteers, but it just makes it so much easier on everybody's part to have that to lay fall back on. Um don't have if you're going to have it all set up in one room, and it's all in like a noisy area with noisy acoustics, keep music and keep things down to a minimum. There are a lot of people who are hard of hearing who have disabilities around like understanding like either verbally or you know there's a lot of issues that people that people come across when things are too noisy. People could get overwhelmed. People could, you know, have a hard time understanding certain things. A lot of people get irritated already when they feel like they have a barrage of noise in their brain. So, like, cut that back. You can have some music playing, just don't make it super loud. And definitely do not invite live music if it's in the same room. If you have a separate room that you can play live music in, then yes, do that. Do not have it in the same room as all the other events taking place. um, and I would say that's probably, like, I feel like a lot of this, like, you would think is what's the term? Self-explanatory, you know? Like, you'd think a lot of this is something that you would expect already, but it for sure uh lost some sort of translation between between the event and I don't know. I don't know if just the person of this was his first time running an event like this, or if he was like supposed to run it with somebody else. I don't really know. But also, like, send out a survey to your vendors and know how to take criticism, because sometimes it's going to be a little bit harsh, but if you can take the criticism and fix it, um, you know, later on, then that's how you improve as a small convention to something more than just a one time once a year. Like Colossal Con, for example, like they have a lot of events that happen and it's like one of the largest conventions because it's everywhere. Even there I think was it MomoCon? I think MomoCon was maybe it was, I don't remember which con it was. There was a convention. It's one of the ones in Georgia that started off as a small like college convention. I think it's MomoCon, and it became like a large like nationwide convention. Everybody knows of it. So like it's one of those things where you can take something small and just an idea and, you know, take that criticism, take that advice, and you can let it become something bigger than what it is. But I don't know if I'll be vending there again. And that is my story time of this uh of this vending, and those are my words of wisdom to live by as a senior con goer. Anyways, we're gonna get into Pokemon now. And Chalu, if there was anything that I would missed with that, um, for sure add in, because you were there and there are probably things that irritated you more than they irritated me. Okay, let's get Pokemon. We're playing Pokemon now. Okay. If this game is buggy and glitchy and the sound is off, I am not fixing it. Okay, let's get this boy rolling. There we go. Okay. So, I know I've discussed it in the past that I was done playing Pokemon. But for what, like, the Rust Syndicate is one of those things that people, like, talk a lot about the characters, and maybe this might be foolish, but I'm hoping that the story is picking up now. So that's kind of my hopes for this. My Gardevoir is low on health. I probably should stop off somewhere and heal her up. Oh, there we go. How many balls am I missing? Can you give me one? Oh, 8. Okay, cool. Give me that. I could use that. So I'm mostly gonna try to get through. I feel like we're getting. I really don't know how long the main story is of this, but I feel like we're more than halfway done. Especially that jump from letterings. And I was talking to Soap, and they were even saying that the jump in ranks kind of threw them off from playing this game. And I was like, I get it, for real, for sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is, okay, let's see. We cleaned the city of dirt and dust. He's singing, apparently. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, it looks like we got visitors. How am I supposed to take this? Like, New York? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? No business, no. Yes, we're here to talk. Ooh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Finally, the grunts of the game. The garbage. The garbage mon. Oh, this might not be a good matchup. We got this. We got this, Gardevoir. Yeah, we got this, Gardevoir. Okay, Gardevoir. We got this, Gardevoir. We're good. No, Gardevoir. Delphox got this. Yeah, we're good. Talk about losing face. I like their outfits. What? I lost? You cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I don't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. Lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. What the what is going on with your facial hair, my guy? Now, who are our guests? Mr. Phillip! Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Phillip. What brings you to our humble office today? Let's discuss Tawny. Oh, then you must be Xanners. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out. Is it Philippe or is it Philip? It might be Felipe. Felipe? How would you say that name? Philippe? Felipe? Philip? It's supposed to be French, right? Is it Felipe? But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. But it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Can you heal my Pokemon? Hey, can you heal for me? I have no idea how we got dragged into this, but I don't think we have a choice. You're not gonna heal for me? Lame. Hold on. This loser over here won't heal my Pokemon. Okay, where's the closest Pokemon Center, actually? It's on the other side, of course. Kids these days beating me up with the Pokemans. Heal my Pokemon. Okay, we're good. I am all good, thank you. Alright, so I know a little bit about the Rust Syndicate. I think they use Poison-type Pokemon, so I'm trying to figure out which Mega we're gonna see here. Because obviously we're gonna see a new Mega, right? Why are you so far away? Excuse me. Let's start with... Start with Scolipede. Oh, maybe we'll see Mega Scolipede, actually. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, hmm? You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business goes with us goes. Oh, I'm rockin'. Can you hear the music? Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, good. It's Steelix. I should have sent out a, Delphox. Poison's not gonna work at all, actually. Sending out Scizor. They have Steel-type Pokemon, too. I thought he was gonna start beating me up. Oh, I like how these guys are cheering on from the corner. See, that's actually pretty nice. Send you out. You're not going to be able to do much, but Iron Tail. Oh, he's too fast. There we go. Might have to heal. Skarmory. This is gonna be a terrible matchup. Did I know this? Did I know that Mega Skarmory? Well, let me look at it. I'm trying to remember. Was Mega Skarmory always a thing? I don't think I've ever seen this before. What? It's gold. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Come on. There we go. Come on, Leech Seed. Leech Seed it. Why are you not attacking? Why wasn't it doing anything? That was... Well, it, like, keeps doing that. That's one of the things that frustrates me about this game, is that You have to keep locked on, but half the time your Pokemon won't do anything. Oh, wait. No, I want to fight you. We're gonna send out Delphox first. I should have seen the little Mega thing on his thing. I wasn't expecting him to send out a Mega Pokemon. Yeah, this is better. I should have sent out Delphox from the start. That's rough. That goes hard. Oh. There we go. I'm just trying to, like, have it, run out of being a Mega. And then I'm gonna send out, my boy. I'm gonna send out my bae. Why wasn't it doing anything? There we go. Alright, we're good. I see, your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Now you kicked my ass the first time. I need to see though. It looks like I have some new moves. Oh, you healed me, thank you. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Excuse me. Come, Xanders. We should head in after him. Let's go. Time to go meet this guy. You have lights in the ground. Nice. Krogunk? Oh, somebody gonna have a Krogunk in here? They're all just here. Oh. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Yeah, you don't say. Surrounded by people. Hey, can I go over here and take this? Why am I walking? Why am I forced to walk? Why am I forced to walk in here? Need a fresh start? What do you mean? Fresh start of what? You don't need a fresh start yet, do you? What? Oh, what's up? Oh, they're all watching me. Felipe. Into the elevator, please. Oh, he's got a, What is that? King's Gambit? Is that what they're called? Wait here, please. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this guy. Hello, Cube. Welcome. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Felipe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits. Make them more pursuable. Damn. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry. Can I ask who you are? This is the boss of the Rest Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau? How are you doing, Cube? How is your Tuesday? Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Felipe here shoved it on me. Our talents far exceed my own. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Oh, so Felipe used to be the boss. Pretty good, fam, pretty good. That's good, I'm glad to hear. Bah, enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. No, that's fine. I'd rather be standing. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're really comfy. Our guests love them. All love them. In fact, they've never seemed to want to leave them. He's gonna kill us right here. It's over. The darkest way to go out in a Pokemon game. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Oh. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what may happen to you. I'm like, what, 15? We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl after all. Fill him in, Felipe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers. And I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 10,000 Poké for this purpose. Your friend helped us. I probably have that much in my pocket. I could just pay it back. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone the interest was already up to 1,000,000 Poké now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made the video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel, so she could pay us back in full the very next day. What? But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Man, broke even 10 views. My thing is breaking more than 10 comments. I get a ton of views, just not a lot of, what is that? Engagement. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? Damn! I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? It's not like I actually have a say in this. That interest rate is just crazy. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 pokey that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyways. I probably have that much in my pocket. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? Oh, he's pissed. What? Oh, it's the, quillfishes, like, so they're like poison and steel. I guess that makes sense, because rust. that makes sense. No, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Just pulls out the blicky. I'm supposed to be family friendly, but this one ain't doing it. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up to the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Oh, he said it? Game? That's a game? Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept? It's not like I really have a say in this. I'm gonna say no. What's that? Yes, we accept. No, that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this is between you two and the rest Syndicate. Tawny has no part. I'll be in touch. It's a crazy, cut he has. I like your cut, G. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Dang. How did we get involved in this? We don't have to do that. Like we don't have anything to do with this. Phew. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Tony is such an idiot. But I guess it can't be that mad when I know she was doing it to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we want to stay here another second. Come on, Xanders, let's head back to Hotel Z. Okay. More Mega Stones. I'm right next to it, aren't I? Oh, probably Skarmory. Let's see. Is it Skarmory? Where is that? That building. It's around here somewhere. There it is. It's probably just Mega Skarmory Stone, but I want to see if maybe more unlock with it. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Alright, what stones you got for me? Mononite, Pinsirite, Fallingsite, Alakazite, Drompanite, Chandelurite, Agronite, Excadrite. Yeah, nothing yet for my team. Bananarite. Mega Xanners. The one that upsets me the most is the Dragonites one because it's like Dragonite Night. Dragonite, and I'm like, stupid. That's such a stupid name. Alright, I can just fly back to the hotel. Not even really fly anymore, just fast travel, I guess. I miss when you could, like, call the Corviknight, like, taxi and it would come down and pick you up. I can't call it Dragonite, though. It's Dragonite-ite. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Oh, yeah, that Floet's gonna, like, blast a hyper beam or whatever that was. Aw, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin in the Rust Syndicate. Just kill everybody. You can't let her do that. We don't really want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumor said. So what do we do next? We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch with what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. Oh, it's time for us to sit around a table and talk. Oh, we're not sitting around the table? Or is the table in here? Oh no, the table's in here. It's a Team MZ flag that Naveen made. Oh. What is that a picture of? It looks like two horses or two really fat cats. Oh no, it's a type of Pokemon. What Pokemon is that? Because we got... Those are just artworks from the books, the hand guides. He liked that picture so much he put it up twice. Oh no, he put it up 3 times. He liked that picture so much he put it up 3 times. Alright, let's do our strategy meeting. What do you say, Xanners? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Yeah, I guess. Let's do it. Bro needs some decor variety. It's the same 5 pictures multiple times. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we gonna handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Tawny's debt for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. There she is! Look at you! Huh? Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny! Why'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I borrowed some money to help the new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure, it was just a little $1,000 pokey at interest, no worries, right? No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. It took her 5 seconds to find that chat. Did you see that? Screenshot it. Well, that's awfully sneaky. But if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Mug Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. We gotta do the Rust Syndicate stuff and the Mega Evolution stuff now. It's gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are stuck working for them till they say your stupid interest paid off. Seriously, I don't know how this all happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting. Okay, what are we gonna go fight? According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. First, it looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we got a Barbaracle in Sector 5 of the Blue District. And lastly, an Ampharos. Finally, we can get some Ampharosite in Sector 6 of Rogue District. Let's split up who goes where again. Then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3 Xanners. Oh, yep. Yeah, me. Totally. Totally ready. So today's the first mission, handling them all while that's going rogue in Magenta Sector 6. Tawny, you can go. Okay, we're gonna get some Mawile-ite, some Barbaracle-ite, and some, okay, some Ampharosite. We can finally get Thor. Okay. I'm gonna go immediately to the Ampharos. That was in Rogue. Oh. Oh, no, Rogue. Rouge is red. That's how you say Rouge. I didn't take French. Rouge is red, I think, right? Alright, I want to go... Let's go to deal with the Ampharos, because, I want that Ampharosite. I hope it's something that just appears and we don't have to, like, it's not after all 3 sections and it just appears after we beat this guy. I don't think I need to heal. Oh, yeah, okay, I do. Okay, so Mega Ampharos I think is Fairy Electric. And I think we have a pretty good team for that. But I think we have some new moves we can learn. So, let's... What button is that to check out your moves? Oh, no, it was right there. Chains moves. Synthesis would be nice, but we have Giga Drain and Leech Seed. Giga Drain's faster, but Leech Seed is slower than Synthesis. Solar Beam's nice, but we got Leaf Blade too. What are you? You are good at special defense and HP, so special attack's not really your best. I like having Giga Drain though, but Leaf Blade is faster. I'm gonna switch Leaf Blade with Leech Seed, because I feel like Leech Seed doesn't stay for very long. I don't really know how Leech Seed works in this one, to be honest. Let's change moves. You were good with special attack, if I recall. Yeah, special attack. I think all of these are special. Psychic, 90. Flamethrower. Oh, let's replace, Psyshock with Psychic. Wait a second, what was that about Psyshock? This move deals physical damage. Yeah, let's replace that. Mystical Fire, I don't need you to know that. Calm Mind is nice, and so is Double Team, but... I think I would prefer Wish. You're good with special attack. I think we're okay with Gardevoir's moves. You're good with regular attack, it looks like. Let's replace Mortal Spin. Let's replace Mortal Spin with, this leaves the target poisoned. This may also leave the target poisoned. So this is a guaranteed poison. Also increases the user's movement speed for a short bit. I'm kind of thinking, even though Poison Jab's better with attack, like with damage, than with power, I think we probably want X Scissor, and we'll replace Poison Jab with it. Just so we don't have a ton of, we have a variety of moves we can use. I think we're good there. Okay, let's check out your moves. Breaking Swipe. Special attack is your specialty. It generates an eerie impulse from a body which lowers target special attack stats for a while. That's specific. It's nice, but it's specific. I think... yeah, you're not really good with physical attack, though. Let's replace Thunder Shock with Thunderbolt. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, do we have to go up on a building? Looks like we gotta go over this way. I just heard the Pikachu and I was curious if any of them were shiny. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna play the DLC for this game. The only reason why I want it is because you can get Mega Evolved Raichu. And that's like legitimately the only reason why I want the DLC. Is I want my, my Mega Raichu. But I have to justify on if it's worth the price, and I don't think it is, honestly. Do I have any fighting type moves? No. Oh, it's on top of that building anyways. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Diddle diddle do. Alright, gotta get up on that building somehow. How do I get up there? Does that reach up there? It kind of looks like it does. Do I have to really climb this? Throwback? Oh boy. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Alright, I got the glider now though, so that might be a little bit easier. Yeah, it's a little bit easier. a dusk stone. Alright, it's up here. No, this is Mawile. This isn't... You lied to me. I wanna go to this one first. Liar. I don't want to deal with Mawile right now. Alright. No wonder why it was so far away. Oh, you better not. You better not take me to a cutscene. Oh, it's this cutscene instead. How strange. This Holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Notice something? Why are you standing there like that? Like, haha, like an evil villain. What's up? How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? You think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? It's Gwen again. How do you know that? Did you do something to the Holovator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her. You've got to battle her. Not just find out what she knows, but find out what her problem is. Battle her in the next week. Okay. Let's send out you first. Are we doing this? Yeah. You're ready to lose. Revenge will be ours. No, so you are, like, standing there like a villain. The Fist of Justice. Alright. She got ghost types. She got ghosts. See, that's the annoying thing, is it won't, like... I hate that it just won't stay locked on. Gengar. Who did you trade to get your Gengar? Geist. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're getting sent out. I know she's probably gonna make her, one of her Pokemon Mega, but I should be able to have it recharged by then. Yeah. Oh, shoot. It's Chandelure. Is she gonna make it go Mega? Okay, she is. So I can probably... I think she had 4 left. So I was able to have her do this first, I think. She has 5 Pokemon, and did I fight all 5 of them, or... I'm trying to see if I broke... Oh, no, I didn't break the coding. I was just wondering if I did. Ah, alright. Yeah, that's a one-shot. Can you help us now? Ah. I lose. Look, you got your revenge. Can you help now? Why do I only progress the story by winning fights? Let's see. You send out... Oh, it's a cutscene for nighttime. She sent out Bennett first. Bennett is just a ghost type, I think. I don't think I have anything that is strong against ghost. Because I think I will send out Scoliopede first, actually. Because I could probably use Delphox against Gourgeist. Because I think Gourgeist is Grass Ghost. Bennett. If I had Protect, that would be nice. Alright. She's not gonna send- oh, she is gonna send out Gourgeist. I didn't expect Gourgeist, because poison. Alright. How terrifying. My team's not bad, just my order of sending them out is. Okay, let's send out Gardevoir as our Mega. Because I don't think, Meganium will have a good time with this. I think Mega Meganium is, depending on what typing Mega Chandelure is, but Mega Meganium might be, 4 times weak to it. Oh, sorry, Canary, I couldn't have- why do I keep having to fight people and to avenge Canary? Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. Yeah, you're right, I broke it. This elevator is cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. Yeah, I broke it on purpose so you wouldn't be able to go up there and save people. Oh, it's a Phantom. See, a naughty Phantom was the culprit. The plush is yellow. Or thank you. Chandelure and I must protect the city and its people. We can't hope to save your reputation. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I ship them. Now kiss. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is greater than yours. Oh, Threple! I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Yeah, you better. I'm about to go get my ass beat by an angry Pokemon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos should be up there. I just want the stone, man. Just give me the stone. Alright, where... Is it behind me? Oh, what's up? Oh, that one's cool with me. He doesn't want to immediately beat me up. How do I get up there? Hey, why can't I... Okay. Hey, what's up? How do I get up there? Oh, I see. You gonna go talk to it? I wonder if I can just land in there. I'll attempt that next. Let's go fight Ampharos. Time to get fluffy, Ampharos. Scrafty is raring to go. Concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Let's go. Because if I'm not, it's very polite and waits for me. Ampharos will gain the dragon type when it Mega evolves. Oh, it becomes a dragon type. I thought it was fairy. Did they change that? Did Ampharos always become a dragon type when it Mega evolved? I thought it became a fairy type. Did they change it? That doesn't sound right to me. Am I in another dimension? There we go. Fluffy sheep. I fell in another dimension, I swear. My dimension, it was a fairy type. Oh, he's pissed. How do I dodge? How do I dodge? How do I dodge? Why won't it let me dodge? There we go. Oh god. Stop chasing me! No. The cute... The cute footsteps. Oh. It's so menacing. It seems to have always been dragon. I swore it became a fairy type. I know, Altaria is a dragon fairy type when it Mega evolves. Oh, what is it doing? Oh. Come on. Mega evolve. Mega evolve. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's chasing me. Come on, beat it up. I mean, if it's a dragon type, I can send out... I'd have probably a better time with, Dragon Air. Stop chasing me, bro. The footsteps make this so, like, goofy, but also terrifying. Alright, I am good to Mega Evolve, so let's... Come on. Come on, evolve. Oh no, you can't evolve yet, that's right. Oh no, you're already Mega Evolved. That's what's going on. Well, if it's Dragon type, then Gardevoir is gonna have an okay time with it at least. What is this? Oh, it's enraged. Uh-oh. His running is so funny, but I'm like, it's so freaky when he runs at you. Mind you of big-headed SCP. Oh, the one that when you're not looking gets closer. Every time you blink, it moves. I can't remember what SCP that is. The only SCP that really freaked me out was the one that whenever you saw a picture of it, it would, like, freak out and then run in, like, to the ends of the earth to find you, to hunt you down. I think it's, like, the sad boy, like, SCP-1498 or something like that. That's like the only SCP that ever really freaks me out. 173, that's it. Is that the one that, would hunt you down to the ends of the earth, or is that the one that follows you when you're not looking? Oh no, Gardevoir! Alright, well... We're good. Buganium. That was so freaking close. Alright, we did it. Good. Now I can get that stone for my shiny boy. Shalu, did you see Mega Skarmory earlier? Finally, yes! It was pretty cool, yeah. I can, give this to my, if I have a Skarmory, I can show you. Let me see if I have a Skarmory. Because I can go buy the stone. What's up, Emma? Mysterious L person, but no breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has really any bad intentions. At least, maybe he did at one point, like 2 years ago, but he can't really remember it, so... Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. A rogue Mega Ampharos. Okay, now we can give that to our boy. Alright, yeah. Let's give, our Ampharos the stone once it loads. Alright, satchel. And, yeah, Mega Stones. Use this item. Wait, give it. Give to Pokemon. Yeah. Ampharos now has that. My entire team can go can go Mega. It's insane. I had to think about. Alright, let me see if I have a I don't have a Diancie. No, give that to you. Let's go back. Do I have a Skarmory? Oh. Oh, maybe I can show you in the Pokedex. Yeah, here's Mega Skarmory. There he is. Damn! He got the feet! Alright, let's go and beat up, let's do this one. Bro got the big step. He's the damn bird. Can I go in here? No. Damn. I just wanna... Alright, I don't have a way to... I guess we're just gonna have to see when we go fight this guy. I love those birds, so... Birds are so goofy. Let's go beat up Mega Mawile and, Actually, let's just fly there. It's right next to, this zone. Be wary of wild Pokemon. Hehehe. Alright. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna get... I think I have a Mawile. I just don't have it on my team. But we're gonna get the Mawile. Alright, do I also have to go up this way? Oh yeah, this is the one that I went to first. What's up, Tawny? Hey, let me talk to you. Fire and ground type moves should do well against Mega Mawile. Okay. I have a fire type, but I really just want to see my boy. When Mega Mawile evolves, its defense and special defense increase, so we're really gonna have to work type matchups to our advantage. We'll use Delphox. We'll use Delphox, and if I can't do this, I will teach Gardevoir that fire type move that it can learn. So we can use Mega Gardevoir. Because this is going to be a rough one if its defense and special defense are up. Big chompy time. Double the chomp, actually. It's double chompy time. Alright. Let's send out Delphox, actually. Oh, it's chasing me! Mario chain chomp sounds. Bark, 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 bark! I like how she's like used fire and ground type moves and she's not doing either of that. Oh, outside of the ring? What? This doesn't look good. What is it doing? What is it doing? Oh boy. Oh, finally, we have a fire type in here. Oh, I barely dodged that. Oh, this is gonna be rough. How am I supposed to keep beating you up if you keep avoiding me? Oh boy. Delphox is out. Down for the count. There. My majestic boy. Oh, this actually lowers their defense, so, Eerie Impulse is probably a good thing to keep using on it. Oh, come on. Damn. Eerie Impulse was the way to go. Let's use Scoliopede. So I can pick up some more of these. I want the big boy. Alright, we're good. I like how Scoliopede runs. It's like my horse. Oh boy, he just appeared out of nowhere. Oh boy. Come on. Man, this sucks. I literally just... This is rough. Yeah, I know, I'm about to frickin' die. Do I have any max revives? There we go. It's a badass horse, though. I can't wait to get its, can I, like, return it? Alright. I'm not doing that again. How am I supposed to outrun them if they chase me to the end of time? There. That was rough. Give me that Mawilite. And now we have Babaracle, which I don't remember which that mega looks like. Is that also a new mega? Nicely done. I like Babaracle, cool dude. Did you already look him up? Because that's the next mega we gotta go fight. It's the last mega we gotta go fight. Taking a loan out was a huge mistake, huh? Don't worry about it. That's kind of you. AZ told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumios looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You've got it from here, right? Yeah, let's go, we'll get that stone. Or are we, is that the one stone we don't get? Do we not get that stone? Oh, I guess we don't. I guess, Ampharos is the only stone we get out of this. Which is, thank goodness. I mean, if they're gonna give me, if they give you a free shiny Mareep at the beginning of the game, you might as well, they might as well give you the Ampharos. Hey look, there's a Mawile right there. Let's go to Babaracle. I don't know what Babaracle... I know Babaracle usually is a water ground type or water rock type, one of those two. So I don't know what it becomes when it goes Mega. There's just a wild Ghastly out here. Just a wild Ghastly out here, just hanging out in the streets. I would have just ran right past it, not even thought anything of it, honestly. Until it looked at me and yelled at me. We gotta go down there. Is it under, like, where is this? Is this underground or not? Where am I going? I'm not going on top of a building. Where am I going? Is that another Ghastly coming to hunt me? Okay. Am I stupid? I'm so confused. Where is this at? Chat, am I stupid? Like, does seem odd for them to be out. Yeah. Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna go up here. Maybe if I have a higher vantage point, I can figure out where I'm supposed to go. Come on. What? No, I want to jump up here. What am I supposed to do? What? Oh. How do I get up there? Like, it's pointing to it being underground. Where am I supposed to go? Is that an Alchemy? Oh no, it's a Swirlix. Oh, is it down here? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh! I wish that was a little bit more clear. They've been mostly on top of rooftops, so I wish that they would have been clear that this one wasn't on a rooftop. Alright, you're not gonna tell me what typing it is? Like, I've fought 6 of these things so far, and each and every one of them have been on a rooftop. This is the first one that's not on a rooftop, so I wish that was a little bit more clear that this wasn't on a rooftop. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega a rock and fighting type. That's all we need. Well, standing in the water with your socks out is wild. Alright. Gangrene mentality. Yeah, I've never seen this guy before. This is new. What did they say? Fighting rock? You. Be not afraid. Be not afraid looking on. Oh, we got little barnacles, or binacles chasing me. Oh boy. Look, did nothing to my Meganium. Didn't even break a sweat. Just took that. Getting mad. Phase 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think the little, binacles got me. I think the little binacles got me. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to give up. No, I want to try it again. I was fine. Yeah, I didn't realize, like, I know that they were chasing me, but I didn't realize that they were, like, attacking me. I mean, this one doesn't seem like it'd be too bad. Yeah, we gotta throw gang signs at it. Know who you're messing with, Babaracle. Babarkle. Babaracle. Know you're messing with, buddy. Yeah, Buster, you don't know who you're dealing with over here. This is me and my Meganium. How am I supposed to collect those when they fall out? I'm like at the outside. Why won't it let me lock on? There we go. He's gonna, like, appear next to me. Yeah. He's fast, man. Oh boy. He's running at me! He's running! The way that they run at you is so, like, scary, honestly. Oh, he's mad. What are the little things underneath? Does that mean, like, it's got, like, its special attack is up or something? Like, the triangle underneath it. What does that all mean? Oh, he's gonna appear next to me. I'm just gonna keep rolling. Oh, go, boy! I thought he was done. Aw, oh, come on! So big, but their steps are short and fast. This sucks. This isn't even hard, like... It just sucks when it appears in front of you and gives you no, wait, it's like continue with previous progress. Does that mean you can continue from where you left off? Why is that even an option? What does continue with previous progress mean? So if I get it down to half health and I die, and will that just bring it back to half health? Why is that an option? Of course I would want to do that. Also, it just sucks that it just appears with like no way for me to react to it. Hold on, I can't. Oh, is that what the triangles are? Each dot represents a stat. You type too much for me to read while I'm trying to... raised or lowered. Don't know what dot corresponds with. Okay, so it's just basically saying that a stat has been raised or lowered. That's basically kind of the gist of. Yeah. How am I gonna do this part? How do I do this part? Oh, fuck. Jeez. Oh my... Okay, what does it mean when it says... This is, like, unfairly difficult. What does it mean? If you continue with your previous progress, you can carry over the... If you choose to continue with your previous progress, you can carry over the damage you'd already dealt to this opponent. Yeah, why would I do that? Keep previous progress. Why would you offer me that? Like, any damage is good damage. Why is that an option? Oh, this fight is unfairly difficult, honestly. Like, look at that. And then he's gonna shoot a beam at me. Sheesh. Oh, he's coming to punch me. I dodged it because I knew it was coming, but like this fight is unfairly difficult. Like, how am I supposed to dodge it continuously punching at me like that? Its reach is insane. What the hell is it doing now? He's gonna shoot a beam? Is he gonna shoot the beam or no? Is he chasing me down or is he gonna shoot the beam? What is he doing? Look, he doesn't do it all the time. Alright. Yeah. Jeez. That was unnecessarily difficult. Like, that did not need to be... Like, it gives you no room to escape. I like challenges, but that was, like, unfair. Barbaric sight. I did it! Yay! Oh, what's up, Zygarde? Bark, bark. Good job, I leave. Bark, bark, bark. Okay, bye, dog. Bye, doggy. If mega power continues to overflow and saturate the city. It's Al! Do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue mega evolution? That's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. I tried to commit mass genocide 2 years ago. Oh. No, he doesn't remember that. This disaster of mega power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is welding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me. Yeah, he just doesn't remember his past life. I have no idea why, but he has amnesia for some reason. And it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city and a more beautiful world. Yeah, that's why you almost killed everybody in X and Y. For that, I am counting on your help until we meet again. This is Lysander, I think is his name, from... Like, that's who L is. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about that too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they're closing it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Beganium and our other hardworking Pokemon. Oh, you eep now? Oh, have a good night. I hope you sleep well. I'm probably gonna, Sorry, and you gotta go do some things with Sorry. I'm gonna, probably play a little bit more and then hop off. Get me out of this water. I might check and see if any Pokemon around are shiny. See if we have any shiny friends that popped up. Do a little bit of a shiny run and then head off for the night. Let's see. Do we have any friends who have shown up that are shiny? Let's check out this area. I don't know if, like, how frequently they like, swap around, but maybe we'll find a shiny. Who knows? It's been a second since we've checked everything. I do want a Delibird, but they're so incredibly hard to catch. Imagine a shiny Delibird appears. That's gonna suck. That's the boy I don't really wanna upset. Got a Machoke in there. Got some Machaps. Avalugg, Bergmite. No, I don't see any shinies. Oh, let's check out one. Maybe we can find a shiny Pichu. Okay, let's see. It's been a second since we've checked out this area. No, no. I think the Pichu's over this way. Apparently, there's a was it Vervillion, the butterfly Pokemon? There's a specific one you can get in this game. It's like blue, I think. Through like one of those quests. I haven't done it yet. Look, it's a Pichu. It's a little guy. Oh no, he ran away. He was so scared of me. Okay. None there. Let's check out 11. I always get the shinies in 11. So let's see if another shiny appeared in 11. There might be more that I need to unlock still, too. Okay, let's see. Who's in here? We got a Furfrou. What's up, dog? Oh, he's biting me. Your dog's biting me! I wouldn't mind a shiny Furfrou either. I think they're black, usually. Oh, let's check out 11. Or 6, I mean. Let's check out 6. It's a possibility that the shinies are all outside the zones and are nighttime Pokemon, or just in an area I haven't been in a while. Or just in a zone I haven't unlocked yet. That's possible too. Metatite. Houndoom's not happy. Got a Flaffy up here. Oh, we got some Swablues. I'm catching you. There, I caught a Swablu. No, I don't see any other shinies, but I love my Swablu. I wouldn't mind a shiny one, but that's fine. Okay, we checked 11, we checked 6, let's check 8. I think out of all the Megas, Altaria is probably my favorite. It was part of my team, one of my hardest hitters. One of my goats. Drillbur, Camerupt. How are these people in here just vibing? Do they feed, like, the Pokemon in here and they don't have an issue? None of them are shiny. Is this camera up just straight up vibing? Nope, not anymore. Oh, shinies. Nope. Let's go check out 3. I know that this is, where one of the nice reset points is. What is that? Oh, Go-Go? Or not Go-Go, Skiddo. All the Pikachus. We got an Esper. None of them. I don't hear the sound. No shiny, Litleo? Oh, no, there he is. Or, Alpha, I meant not shiny. Alright, nothing in there. Check out 4. Let's see. Mostly there's ghost types in here, but it's not nighttime. So I don't know if they change. I don't know if the areas, if the Pokemon that appear change between day and night. Spinner. How weird is it that this is a zone for you to, that they just decided to spawn Pokemon in? Like, you're trying to go visit your loved one's grave and you have, like, wild Ghastly just attacking you while you're trying to, like, leave flowers at a loved one's grave. That's insane. These guys. Some pincers. Weeping Bell, Heracross. A lot of bugs in here. But nothing. Okay. Let's check out 7. Floette in here. Crazy that there's a Potos and a Fletchinder just trying to beat me up. We go to 14. We have not gone to 14. It was like Helioptile, Emolga. Or Heliop, I think. Or Heliotop? What is Helioptile's first evolution called? I can't remember. Well, we got some Errands in here. Aaron. Got a Emolga. Got a this guy. Got a Lyron. Got an Excadrill. Kind of a weird mix of Pokemon in here if you think about it. Like, I guess it makes sense. No, I don't see any in here. Oh, an Onix! Can I catch that Onix, actually? Aaron? No! Walk onto the onyx. There we go. There, got the onyx. I think this is the last one. I think this is the last place. I feel like there's more spots that we need to unlock still, maybe. Not really sure how many spots. It just doesn't feel like there's enough. So I'm hoping we uncover more. I don't remember where the Litten's at. Or not the Litten, the Esper. You can be down there and deal with that Paganium. Little Mawile up there. Meowstick over here. Meowstick's cool. Oh, you stuck? No. There's a Kadabra over here, though. No, I don't see any, though. It's a long ladder. It's up here. Oh, yeah! These guys. Are they carping? Something like that. There's a lot of them actually up here. Oh well, nothing in here though I'm seeing. I think the last one to check out is 10 here. And then I think that's all of them, and we checked every area that could possibly have a shiny. Or at least not every area, but the areas that are the easiest to check out. Because I'd have to go on all the rooftops and stuff and figure out where everybody else is at. Angry shark. Yeah, gotta star you. Watch hog. I think Arbok's over here. Yeah, there's some Arboks. Nothing. And then I think they follow me down here. Yeah. That's so funny. Alright. Alright, I don't see any shinies. I checked. What's the next part of the story? Probably some Rust Syndicate stuff, I imagine. Yeah, request from the Rust Syndicate. Yeah, so that's where I assume we're gonna start off next. We got quite a bit done today. I feel like this is a good place to end it. So I'm gonna call it. I am getting pretty tired. I'm hoping that this is where the game starts to pick up a little bit, you know? Like, I've heard a lot of people say that, talk about, like, the last part of the game. So I'm hoping that we're out of tutorial now and we're actually getting into the thick of it and we're actually doing the game, you know, without too much of the hand holding, but I doubt that this game is not going to hold our hand as much as it's been. So, but for now, I'm going to end here. I will see you all either tomorrow with the squad. We have Lancer, so probably no stream tomorrow unless we decide to play a game after our session. Or I will see you all Thursday for sure for more Date Everything, or if I decide to play something else. I'm trying to get through Date Everything as well. I'm not getting bored with that game, but I realize that playing that every week is sometimes kind of like rough to get through. And my attention span's kind of hard to maintain with that. So for now, as we end, I'm going to see who is online and who we can raid into. Let's see. Who is live? Um Honeybee is live with some Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Let's go raid into them. Everybody give Honeybee a warm welcome, or a warm hello. Honeybee is a part of the Furvies and has popped into the channel here and there with a few raids. So let's go return the favor and raid into them. Right. I hope you all have a fantastic night. I will see you sometime very, very soon. And yeah, have a great week.